Hello, boys and girls, and everything between and beyond. My name is V, and welcome back to Midnight Train. And we're going to chapter 3. Which I'm pretty curious what character we're gonna meet today. I really liked Apollo I met last time. I was kind of a dick in the beginning, but he grew on me. Apollo. I knew it wasn't a good idea. I should have stopped him. But deep down, I wanted him to come with us. Yet... why did things have to turn out like this? Is it true we can't do anything to help the people trapped here? Do we have to keep going while they are left behind? That's so cruel. I feel so guilty. No, it's this train's fault. We'll find a way to save Diana and Apollo. We can't be sure Apollo is dead. We haven't seen his body. We know he lost an eye, but perhaps he's still alive somewhere. In that case, we could still save him. We can't lose our hopes yet. And I think we're arriving at our next destination. Let's go, Luna. The next building is waiting for us. And I assume that, yeah, it's a dead end, as any other place. Okay. This is a lot more naturey than I expected. So this is the third building. These buildings don't scare me as much anymore, you know? To be honest, I'm actually eager to go inside. I believe we can find the truth inside them. I feel close to solving this mystery, but we still need to investigate a little more. Let's go! Alright. And I guess we're gonna be back, yeah, here is the clock tower. Just like in the previous buildings, there's a huge clock here. That means all clocks should restart now. We got 3 hours to find the train. No problem, we can do it. We'll find out the truth while we try to escape. Alright. Open trap lock. Do that. The atmosphere seems different in comparison to what we've seen so far. I think we're in some sort of mine. Yet it looks like the mine from Snow White, like the old 1930s, was it? It was made from Disney, the old Snow White movie. Well, anyway, I think we're in some sort of mine. Surely this building is dangerous too, so it's best to explore very carefully. I agree with that. There's gold inside. In other situation, I'd be excited to find something this valuable. But now, I just want to get out of here. There are the rocks inside. Just pile of dirt, I guess. Let's go. Yeah. There's a huge hole on the ground. I can see something down there, but we can't reach it from here. I guess we're gonna need a rope to put on that rock. A minecart used for transporting minerals. Luna, look at this. There's a hole in this wall. There must be something on the other side. We need to go look inside. Wait. I think it's best if one of us keep watch on the entrance. This could be another trap. Safer if we don't both go in. The hole's very narrow. I think you could move easier inside. But I can go in your place if you prefer. I don't mind. You're going in? Of course she does. Then I keep watch here. If the entrance gets blocked or something, I'll find a way to help you. Alright. There are various blue minerals on the ground. See, I'm just gonna avoid that blood pile. It's broke on the floor. Whoa. What's going on here? Oh. No one will hurt Luna. I don't want someone I appreciate to get hurt in front of my eyes again. I'll fight to protect them. Do you understand? I've had enough. Ah, Luna. This is... Some enemies appeared while you were inside. They wanted to get inside, so I used this pickaxe to stop them. It's a shame it broke while I used it. Of course it did. In fact, all the weapons we've seen so far are in terrible condition. I suppose it's to avoid having a weapon in this place. It's getting easier to predict when something dangerous is going to happen. I knew it would be a trap, but I didn't imagine enemies would show up. Anyway, what was inside? Did you find anything useful? A rope? That's great, Luna. Squeak. So I think with this rock, we can tie the rope. Tie the rope around the rock. Yes. Perfect. I think that'll do. Just before, it's best for one of us to go inside. Something happens to the rope, we wouldn't be able to climb back up. Now it's my turn. Fair? Wait for me here. Here I go. Oh. What's this? There are too many keys. Let's open the chest. Tell me one of those keys used to open this chest. In other circumstances, I have the patience to try them all. But now I have limited time. I can't waste it trying each one. There must be a more efficient way of knowing which of the right key. If they would let me interact with any of them. Or maybe none of them are the right key. Still haven't finished examining that place. Okay. What should I do? Maybe I can find a clue on which key I should look for. Maybe not. It's a completely normal chest. What's happening if I move it? Something hidden underneath. Sorry, but you can't hide from Neil Lawton. Let's see what's written on this note. Ah, I see. 2 west, 2 north, 3 east, 1 south. Let's see. Pen and paper. Let's see. 2 west, 2 north, 3 east, 1 south, 2 east, 2 south. Maybe it's a clue to find the right key. 2 west, 2 north, 3 east, 1 south, 2 east, 2 south. Follow the instruction, but there's no key here. Maybe I was wrong. No, that can't be. I'm sure this is the place the note indicated. Could it be? I'm going to dig with my own hands. That doesn't sound like hands. There it is. This should be the correct kill. It's very well hidden. I'm glad I didn't try the other keys. It would have been a waste of time. Well, it's time to open this mysterious chest. There's another note inside the chest. The purple crystal hides a secret. A secret? Well, I'm going to find out what it is. This must be the purple crystal. Let's see. It wasn't a crystal, it was a switch. Interesting. Something must have changed. It's time to go back to Luna. Luna, sorry, I took a little longer than I expected. I think I activated some sort of mechanism, but I don't know what it was for. Something must have changed for sure. Let's look around again. Yeah, sure, I think I'm gonna guess it's like here. Let's see, we came down that ladder. So, a minecart. Should we use it? We're in a mine, so it makes sense. But there's something that gives me a bad feeling about this. Personally, I think it's better to use it. I think it's better to use it. I could move faster and rest for a while. Don't your feet hurt? We've been walking for a while. Oh, you're a traveler. You must be used to it. Are you ready to get on the minecart? Yes, I just saved, so we are ready. Whoa. An explosion. Ah! Alright, that was too close. Yeah, I agree. What the hell? There's still more? Well, we survived. Ah, damn it. This building's always found a way to surprise me. I wasn't expecting something so dangerous. Or, I would call it more dramatic. such a creative way to welcome us to this building, right? Luna? Aw. Luna, what's wrong? Are you hurt? Please react. Luna, can you hear me? Don't worry, you're safe. The explosion scared you. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Look at me, I'm right here. Nothing is going to happen to you. Luna, please listen to me. It's the first time I've seen her so frightened. Are you sure you can't stand? I can barely read her handwriting. Her hands were shaking as she was writing. I see. I'm sorry, I'm terrified of explosions. Oh. Well, I can understand why. Luna. I don't want you to be sorry for something like that. Besides, who wouldn't be scared of an explosion? I'm still shaking. We are both in a terrible situation. But we got then very far together, and we get through this together. You can be sure of that. We are going to get through any obstacle we find, even if it is an explosion. If you're troubled, I'll be by your side to help you. Remember that you're not alone. Let's keep fighting together. Yeah. There must be a reason she's so scared of explosions. But now it's not a good moment to ask her. She's still in shock. For now, I can only try to cheer her up. It's a rock blocking the way. If Apollo were here, we would be able to move it without any problems. It still feels weird that he isn't with us. Apollo. He trusted us to the end, despite the circumstances. I won't disappoint him. I might not be as strong as him, but together we can do it. There we go. Dirt and rocks? Yeah, like, I was actually a bit disappointed that Apollo disappeared. To have, like, 3 people with 3 different strengths. I'm gonna continue reading soon. Like, it was such an interesting concept to have Neil here, which is the smart guy, Luna, which was agile, and Apollo, that was like the strong guy. Having like a trio like that made for some interesting puzzles. But we'll see what this chapter brings. Luna is still scared. Maybe I should talk about something and so that she will stop thinking about the explosion. You know, I travel to solve mysteries. And become a detective, right? Well, for a living, I also accept rather boring tasks. For example, once I had to take a request from a restaurant owner. There was someone stealing his fish every day, and I had to find out who it was. In the end, I found out the culprit was his own cat. Aww. He got really mad at me when I told him. He said his cat would never do something like that. He even ended up not paying me. Well, I hope his dear cat is still stealing his food. He truly deserves it. What a funny story. It's so pathetic. Who's there? Please don't move. Here I go. Hop. A perfect landing. Well, I think she is have the kind of ego I'm gonna appreciate. So exciting. There are more people around here. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Since I could only hear your voice, I thought there was only one person. Honestly, I thought you were some weird guy talking to himself. I'm unhappy to see that there are two people. The more the merrier. This is too sudden. I don't know what to say. You need to be shy with me. Shy? I'm not surprised. I'm surprised too. I really wanted to see someone. But you don't look happy to see me. I'm not dangerous, I promise. Or, if I say that, I'll seem even more suspicious. Before anything, let me ask you something. Sure, feel free to ask anything you want. Do you want our pocket watches? Why would I want your pocket watches? I've got mine already. Look, here it is. See? I don't need another one. Besides, I'm way more interested in this. It's a book about sign language. Yes, it is. Wait a second, that's my book! When did you take it? You're learning sign language? Incredible! Why are you interested in it? Because Luna is mute and I want to... Wait, you didn't answer my question. When did you take that book from me? Give it back! Oh, so she's a pickpocket. What did you say? Luna? Mute? Could it be? Whoa, is your name Luna Windle? You know Luna? No. It can't be. Luna? Is it really you? Do you remember me? I'm Celine Ambrose. We live together in the same orphanage. Whoa, okay, this kind of interesting. You remember? I was the girl who stole the food from outside and shared it with you. It's been a long time. I didn't recognize you. Your hair is longer now. It looks good on you. Your childhood friends? Yes, Luna was my first friend. But she disappeared from the orphanage and we never saw each other again. I was so worried about you. We didn't even say goodbye. What happened? It was all so sudden. But what matters is that you're well. I escaped the orphanage shortly after. It was very boring without you. You escaped the orphanage? Yep. It was hard to live on my own in the beginning, but I managed to survive by stealing things. I was used to stealing stuff in the orphanage, after all. At first I only stole things to survive, like food. But little by little I started stealing more valuable things, until I became a famous thief wanted by the police. You're a thief? Why are you saying that so proudly? Because no one ever caught me. But I'm not a thief anymore. That was a part of my past. Now I live a honest life, I promise. So don't worry, I won't steal your pocket watches. My specialty is stealing and sneaking away. If I wanted your watches, I would have already stolen them. I see. How are you, Luna? What have you been doing all this time? You must have a lot to tell me. Huh? You don't need to apologize. You surely had your reason to leave. And neither should you use that notebook with me. I know sign language, don't you remember? Really? I learned it when I was little for the same reason as you. You did it for Luna? Yes, Luna was the only friend I had. I wanted to communicate with her more easily. So we'd often talk in sign language. The other kids couldn't understand us. It was really fun. Just like secret code that only the two of us understood. You seem like you were really good friends. Oh, I see. So his name is Neil Lowton. Detective apprentice. We should have been rivals if we had met in the past. A thief versus a detective. A worthy battle. I wonder who would have won. Whoa, really? I see. What is Luna saying? She says you're adorable. Luna said that? For real? No, it was a joke. Don't play with my feelings like that. I felt excluded from that conversation. I wanted to understand what Luna is saying too. Salim Ambrose, Luna's friend. I suppose she can't be a bad person. Wait a second. Could it be? Just like Diana and Apollo. Celine. I must tell Luna. Aww. Luna seems so happy. I can't tell her that now. I must admit that thanks to Selena, Luna looks a lot more cheerful. Moments ago she was very frightened. What do I do now? Luna was talking to me what happened so far. I just arrived at this building too. You just arrived? You mean you still got time to escape? Exactly. I guess I arrived before you. But that's impossible. We didn't see you in the previous buildings. I was thinking about that too. I didn't see you either. So weird, don't you think? Perhaps everyone enters the building in different orders. That might be why we haven't met the others. Since we're in the same situation, I believe we should go together. Luna told me that you're very smart. With the three of us together, it'd be very easy to find a train. Together? Alright, I also think it's better to go together. Yay, so it's decided! I know she's hiding something behind that smile. But for now, it's best to stick together. Okay, I am very intrigued. Let's see. So we have, oh, what's this? It's a red teddy bear. Luna! These teddy bears are so ugly. They look like the ones we had in the orphanage. You remember? We could hide them in a closet before we would hide them in a closet because they freaked us out. I don't blame you. These are very disturbing. Oops, teddy bear. I did just say so. Got an amnesty. Neil, I didn't know you like stealing too. That's very unusual for a detective. Of course not. We're just borrowing it. Without permission. At least you should trade something for it, don't you think? No one likes to get things taken from them. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, you stay there, Teddy. Okay. Neil, eat one of these mushrooms. I'm curious to know what would happen. Maybe your skin would turn blue like the mushroom. It could be fun. If you're curious, eat it yourself. You're right. Let's see what it tastes like. Don't eat it, you idiot. I wasn't going to. You're way too innocent, Neil. Okay, I really like her. Let's see. If I had my tools, I would be able to open these boxes in seconds. Tools? All thieves have their own tools. But right now, I don't have them with me. Why did I have to stop being a thief? Now is the time when those things would come in handy. Perhaps I should resume my career as a thief. You shouldn't say that before a detective apprentice. Burden rock. Okay, I don't think we're gonna find anything down here. Okay, the bear. Maybe we just need to continue without taking the amnesty. Maybe we'll find something later to trade with. Do you think this building is way better than the others? It looks just as terrible to me, or perhaps worse. Are you serious? Have you noticed all the gems here? Do you like gems? Yes, I want to take them and sell them when I go back to our world. I tried to pluck the gems out of the wall, but it's impossible. I see. What you like is the money. Well, there's some dirty blankets. Never seen such comfortable beds, but even in the cheap inns I usually stay in. They look pretty comfortable to me. Much better sleeping on the floor. You used to sleep on the floor? Thanks to the things I stole, I had money to stay at the inn sometimes. But I couldn't always afford it, so I've slept on the streets a few times. Yeah, I know that feeling. We have to think of a way to get up there. Okay, so we're probably gonna need like another box or maybe a hook and a rope, something like that. We can't see anything, it's too dark. For now, it's best if we get out of here. Okay. It's locked. Oh, there's an box on the floor, take it. Box on the floor. Alright, so this will probably help us. Oh, and we can go up here as well. Don't move. What? Why? There's a trap here. If you step there, if you step where you shouldn't, it's over. How do you know? Don't underestimate me. The police used to set me up with some pretty creative traps. I managed to avoid a much more complex one. This is nothing. What should we do? You just have to follow me. Pay attention. Oh no, it's a memory game. This is the right way. Do you need me to repeat it? Let me get some pen. Well, I have a pen. I need some new paper. Some. I can use you. Yes, please repeat. Right. Alright, I think I got it. So, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, up, right. You did it! I already knew it would be easy for you, Luna, but I had some doubts about you. Thanks for putting all their trust in me. Anyway, let me know when you're ready to go back to the other side. Lantern emits a dim light. There's some empty food cans. We haven't eaten anything for a few hours now. I hope we can find something to eat soon. Okay. Luna, it's weird to see you talking to someone else with that smile. You used to be very scared to talk to others. Normally. You would just talk to me. Have you managed to overcome your fears during these years? Or is it just because Neil is an exception? Whatever it is, I'm happy for you. Are you ready to return? Yes. Come on, follow me. Here we are again. Time to keep looking for that train. Okay. So there are perhaps some romance from Luna's perspective against Neil. Alright. But let's see, was it in here? Yes. Do I need to stand here? I'm gonna put the box down here. Yes. There are arrows drawn on the floor. It's a bunk bed in poor condition. It's looking like it would break at any moment. Oh, wait. There's a red gem on the table. You got a ruby. And I got a lantern now, so I can walk around in the dark area. Let's just do a quick little save in case. Maybe I should write down the arrows. Because let's see. So it's left, down, up, right, left, down. All right. Now, and for those who says that's cheating, I have my memory is too bad to be able to remember anything. Alright. Same stock. Don't be a problem since we found that lantern. Let's use it. Yeah. Wait. Alright. Left, down, up, right, left, down. There's a blue gem on the ground. Take it. Get a sapphire. Alright, so we have a ruby and a sapphire. Ooh. Something in the rubble. Take it. Got a green key. This is weird. This key wasn't here before. Where did it come from? Maybe it was here all along and we just didn't notice it. No, I'm sure it wasn't here. The important thing is that we found a key. Let's try using it somewhere. Yeah, there was a locked door. We're here. Alright. There are several books about bears and flowers. These books are mixed together, but they talk about very different topics. Maybe there's some kind of connection. I don't want to have to deal with a bear. Flowers I can deal with, not a bear. Books about bears and flowers. About bear. Yeah, it says bears. Pretty flower on the ground. Did I say? Well, we didn't go that far. Yeah. We got a purple flower. Wait. I understand. Bears and flowers. I understand. Purple didn't take it. And we read this before. And yes. By doing so, the bear won't be mad at us. Alright, but where else can we wait. Okay. Red, purple, blue. So we're still missing a and it was oh, did I miss that before? It was a pretty good hiding spot. Items. Put the emerald here. Yes. Okay. I like these puzzles. It's a machine covered in moss. It's locked. Damn it. There's another riddle written on the door. Don't you like these sort of things? After all, you want to be a detective. I like riddles, but not in this situation. I don't like wasting time on these. Why don't you put in a random number? For example, 5237? That's a pretty specific number. Anyway, don't worry. I'll open this door. It won't be too difficult. While you wait, you could talk to each other. You haven't seen Luna in years, right? Good idea. I really want to talk to Luna. I'm so happy to see you again. Still can't believe it. Although, I would have preferred to reunite with you somewhere else. I have so many things to tell you that I don't know where to start. Why don't you choose a topic? Let's start with you. I'm glad you still remember me. I think I haven't seen you in about a decade. When you left the orphanage, I felt very lonely, so I decided to run away. It was very difficult to survive on my own in such a small city, so I decided to go to Ravenwall. As I already told you, I became a pretty famous thief. At first, I was just a harmless pickpocket, but I ended up stealing valuable things from rich people like jewelry. The police called me the Greedy Rose. Can you believe it? I would have preferred a cuter nickname. I wasn't greedy. Well, maybe a little. But I shared what I stole with people who were in similar situations to mine. Without my help, they could have starved to death. For example, in Ravenwall, I made a friend who lived on the streets. He was someone who didn't deserve it to be in that situation. So sometimes I would give him money. But he always spent everything on feeding stray cats. Ah, okay. That's not a coincidence. Anyway, in the end, I realized that what I was doing wasn't right. I want to earn more money on my own and help others in an honest way. Say the weird stuff. Luna, why did you run away from the orphanage without telling me anything? I was very worried. The woman in charge of orphanage told me that you were adopted, but I never believed it. It was too sudden. You don't need to be sorry. But if you had told me you were planning to escape, I would have gone with you. What have you been doing all this time? I think you were only 9 years old when you left. I hope you didn't end up like me. Living on the streets is hard. Ooh, you became a traveler. That's great. When you escape from this place, you will surely find the place you are looking for. When did you meet Neil? On the train. So it's been less than a day since you met each other. It seems like you know each other for a very long time, actually. Actually, I didn't know that two people could get trapped together. I came to this place alone. What requirement must be met to end up trapped here? I wish I knew. Ah, Neil. Wants to be a detective, right? Maybe find out the answer. Right, We lived in an orphanage in a very small town called Steamford. We were always together. It wasn't a bad place, but we used to get hungry a lot. They couldn't take care of so many children. That's why I used to steal food from the outside to share with the others. We were only together for a few years, but the memories I have with you are very important to me. One of my dreams was to meet you again. I still can't believe I'm talking to you. The Midnight Express connects two major cities, Ravenwall and Bluebell. I was born in Streamford, small town just like you. When I escaped from the orphanage, I ended up living in Ravenwall. I got on the Midnight Express because I wanted to start from scratch and look for a decent job in Bluebell. But I ended up here. That train must be cursed or something, right? I would like to know the truth about the train, but perhaps it's best to focus on escaping from here. At least, I'm glad to be able to live this adventure with you. Hey, I managed to open the door. Really? Brilliant! What was the answer? 5237? Really? What a coincidence! That's the number I told you. I had no idea. That seems a bit suspicious. You should have listened to me right away. Maybe next time, I should be the one solving the riddles. Alright. Have another rock. Let's see. Oh. Great. Crap. So, I'm gonna guess that we're gonna need this rock to crush that enemy. Just, I guess. Oh no. I screwed it up. Damn it. Can I reset it? Yes, I can. Like so. Yes. And then there we go. Yeah. That was fun. I think we have very different definitions of the word fun. If we can fight those things, we just have to be smarter than them. Great, let's do like so. Yes, squeak. Alright, cutscene. An earthquake? That means something bad is going to happen. We can't stay here. We must... Ah! Luna, are you okay? Luna! We can't see her from here. And she can't answer us. Luna, if you're okay, hit the rock. That's such a relief. She managed to duck the rock in time. Luna, why did you push us? She probably wanted to make sure we reacted in time to save us. This just complicates things. This isn't what I wanted. I wanted to be with Luna. I don't want to be alone in a place like this. Let's find a way to get Luna out of here. There. I think that's not possible. We can follow two different paths to get to the train, but this rock separates them. I imagine that each path has its own traps. You mean if we try to go where Luna is, we will miss the train? Yes, that's what I think. What should we do? I think we should ask Luna. Luna, do you want to wait here? Do you want to go ahead on your own? Hit the rock once if you prefer the first option, or twice if you prefer the second. Are you sure you want to go alone? If that's what you want, then we'll do it. Please be careful. I know that you're capable. I know what you're capable of. And I know we'll see each other again soon. Luna, I'm going to give you some very generic survival tips that anyone should know. If you see a big red carpet, look at what's underneath. Don't get on top of a heart-shaped blood stain. If you need a number, try 977. Those are generic tips. I think they're quite specific. I guess we have to go now, right? Yes, it's better not to waste time. Luna, we will see each other again. Luna, we will see each other again soon. If we don't meet up at the train, I'll go find you wherever you are. I won't get on the train without you. Come on, Neil. We must hurry up and meet Luna as soon as possible. I do wonder if she might have something to do with black gear that Neil and Apollo talked about in the previous episode. Neil, hurry up. Why are you going so slow? We must meet up with Luna as soon as possible. Are you listening to me? Let's go. Don't just stand there. Now that Luna isn't here, you can stop lying. Lying? I don't know what you mean. I told you to stop lying. Why did you tell Luna you're trapped here? Don't give her false hopes, that's cruel. If you find her, tell her the truth. Neil, that's not true. Showed my pocket watch earlier. You covered the hands with your fingers, so I wouldn't notice that they weren't moving. I decided not to say anything to Luna because I think it's something you should do yourself. Why are you hiding something like that from her? What's your objective? Answer me. How did you find out so quickly? Because I've already experienced similar situation in the other buildings. Has Luna noticed too? No, she believes you. I see. That's a relief. Please don't tell her. Not until we find a train. Why? I already told you that I shouldn't give her false hopes. It'd be harder for her to accept the truth. Sometimes telling a lie is better than telling the truth. I can't agree with that. I know that what I'm doing isn't right. Please, Neil, listen to me. I know you're right, but I've been trapped here for a long time. I'm probably the person locked the longest in these buildings. I feel like I'm slowly dying inside. I know that when the 3 hours are up, you both get on the train, and I'll stay here, alone, again. But at least for 3 hours. I want to forget about that. I want to feel joy again, even if only for a little while. Celine. If I tell her the truth now, she'll be sad and feel sorry for me. I want to create good memories during these 3 hours. I wanted to guide you through this place and tell you the truth when we were in the front of the train. Telling her the truth will make her sad anyway. It doesn't matter when. But if you don't tell her yet, I can at least see her smile. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, I understand. You're very strong, Celine. It's not easy to smile when you want to cry. Huh? You were smiling the whole time despite the way you felt, so Luna wouldn't notice. That's so admirable. But it's no longer necessary. I won't say anything to Luna, don't worry. Neil. Sorry. I can't take it anymore. My tears. Can I hug you? Sure. Really? Even though we just met, isn't it weird? I don't care. But I'm crying a lot. I'm going to stain your clothes with my tears. Is that okay? Yes, cry all you want. Aw, that's sweet. Not very joyful, but sweet. Thanks, Neil. I really needed that. Don't worry. I understand how you feel. Now that I have no tears left, I'm full of energy again. Here comes Celine Ambrose. What should we do now? You know this building, right? I know that when you run out of time, the traps are disabled and you can't freely explore the building until someone new arrives. That's true. It's a point where the two paths intersect, so we should see Luna before we get to the train. If Luna followed the advice I gave her, she'd be just fine. In fact, we are the ones in trouble. Why? When I first came to this building, I went the other way. That's why you gave Luna those tips. Because you know what she'll find. Yes, my intention was for us to go through that path. But Luna pushed us to save us. We ended up on the other path. I can't be of much help to you now. I don't know what dangers are waiting for us on this path. Honestly, I don't see a problem. Let's survive anyway and reunite with Luna. Neil? I like the way you think. I'm going to make sure that you and Luna get on that train. By the way, I just remember that this way leads to the bedrooms of this building. I keep a secret weapon in my room that can be useful to us. Secret weapon? Yes, I'll show it to you later. Come on, let's not waste any more time. Alright. There's something here. You got a bullet. Oh no. A bullet. I don't like how silent it just got. It's locked. Guess we shouldn't be surprised by now. Ah! What's this noise? Passenger detected. Self-destruct has been activated. The bomb will detonate in 15 minutes. Where is that voice coming from? And more importantly, a bomb? This is too sudden. I wasn't expecting this. Celine, you know this place. Do you know where the bomb could be? I didn't even know there was a bomb in this room. But I think I can disable it. I have done similar things before. Really? You can do it? Yes, but first we must find it. I have no idea where it could be. Above all, we must remain calm and think clearly. The bomb must be somewhere. It's been a long time since I felt adrenaline rushing through my veins. This building defeated me once, but I won't lose again. That's before time runs out. This time we've had the same time as the characters. Okay. Also we have a little counter there. It's locked. The box needs password since they have to put some symbols in correct order. That it's a good idea, Neil. Box is glued to the table. I can't lift it. What a bummer. Unfair. I want to break something. Flowers. Neil. Key inside these drawers. Here you go. Got a silver key, which might go to... yes. What's this? There's something inside. Got a steel plate. Bar large steel plate. What are we supposed to do with it? Fabric scattered on the floor. It's a sewing machine. This is a perfect place to hide something. Let's see if there's something underneath. What a disappointment. There's nothing. Small stuffed rabbit. Stuffed rabbit. Yeah, try to jump. I'll be cheering for you. No matter how much you share, I would die anyway. Besides, you're supposed to be the thief. You're the one who should jump, right? Ex-thief? I accept the challenge. I won't lose against a detective. I'm going to show right now what I'm capable of. It was a joke, Celine. Don't jump. No one can jump that far. I was joking too. Maybe we shouldn't be joking at a time like this. Let's see. Items. Yes. So, head of stuffed animal. Disturbing. Oh. Wait. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Triangle. Square. Triangle, circle, circle. Triangle, square, triangle, circle, circle. Box open. Yay! See what's inside. Stuffed body. And I think we need to... items, stuff. Yes. Got a stuffed animal. Wow, you're good at sewing. I did a lot when I was younger. I used to sew my clothes so my uncle didn't have to buy me new ones. I didn't want to be a nuisance. You were a good boy, Neil. I'm not sure about that. Let's see. And then we put the stuffed animal here. Want to move the shelf? Yes. Pliers on the wall. Take them. Okay. I've never seen such sharp foam. Where are the damn phones that look like spikes? Don't worry, Neil. I can break through these thorns. Don't even think about it. I won't allow it. You get hurt very badly from them. There must be a way to get through them without getting hurt. With pliers, maybe? There's a switch on F3. Let's activate it. Pressing switch is always fun. It was less exciting than I thought. To make that face, something must have happened. It's locked. The leaves of the three are. Does that mean? I hate unfinished phrases. I want to know the rest. Yeah, well, yeah. That thing inside the hole must be the bomb, right? Yes, there's no doubt. Neil, give me the pliers. And hide inside the closet that we opened before. What are you saying? I'm not an expert. It's very likely that I make a mistake and the bomb might explode. If you hide inside the closet, maybe you could survive. Survive. It seems tough. And what about you? I will die in the explosion, obviously. Didn't you want to see Luna again? I won't let you die. Another person's life is far more important than my desires to see Luna, don't you think? So, I could be the one to defuse the bomb. Just tell me what to do. You don't seem to understand the difference between you and me. You still have a chance to have a normal life if you escape from here. Even if I survive the bomb, my life is no longer valuable. I can do anything trapped in here. So don't be stubborn and hide in the closet already. I'm not going to hide. I'll stand by your side. That's nonsense. We would both die. I don't mind losing my life, but I don't want to be responsible for your death. Selena, you're talking like you know the bomb is going to explode. But that's not true, because I know you managed to disable it. I'm going to stay by your side because I trust you. Are you sure? I am. Oh no. There's a lot of pressure on me right now. This time I can't fail. I must think calmly. See, there are 5 different color wires. I have to cut one. The only one is correct. Which one? Think, Celine, there must think of everything that happened so far. Green? Whew. Room self-destruction has been cancelled. Celine, you did it! Did I get it right? Amazing! I know you could do it. I'm glad. Although, right now I feel very exhausted. Me too. Too much pressure. We should get some rest. My heart is still beating very fast. But we did it. That's what matters. I'm glad Luna wasn't with us. She wouldn't have been able to keep calm in this situation. Huh? Explosions terrify her. You can bear the sound of even fireworks. You can bear the sound. Even fireworks scares her. If she knew there was a bomb in the room, she wouldn't have reacted well. Do you know why they scare so much? Luna is usually very brave and calm. Yes, but it's not a fun story. Could you tell? Yeah, I don't think Luna wants to hide that part of her. I don't think Luna wants to hide that part of her past from you. Okay. Oh, I've heard about this restaurant before. It said their food is delicious. Luna, do you want to have dinner here? Luna, what are you looking at? Do you want one of those balloons? I guess so. You can get one, but this time you have to do it yourself. You're not a little girl anymore, are you? I know you're afraid of doing this kind of things alone. I think you won't be understood because you can't speak right. We'll always be here to support you. But we also want you to overcome your fears. I know my daughter is a strong girl who can stand up to anything. Here's the money. Don't be afraid. Your father and I will wait for you here. If there's any problem, we will help you. What an adorable little girl. Do you want one of the balloons? Tell me which one. The blue one? Good choice. You know, for a few seconds, you witness a wonderful show. You're very lucky. This is the best part to see it. Those over there are your parents. You stand there, they also be a part of the show. Anyway, be careful with the balloon, because it could explode. Said you were going to witness a wonderful show. I put a bomb inside a restaurant. It seems that the impact also reached your parents. Too bad. If they had come with you, perhaps they wouldn't be dead now. What should I do with you? Should I kill you? No, that wouldn't be too nice of me. Explosion on your face, the expression on your face now is much better. I shouldn't leave witnesses alive, but I'll take the risk. Time to go, but I don't want the police to see me around here. I must prepare my next show. Okay, well, that's definitely some trauma you won't get over anytime soon. No, it can't be. Her parents were victims of a terrorist who specialized in bombs. It happened in Streamfort many years ago. I even heard that explosion from the orphanage. I've heard something about that terrorist before. The police never managed to catch him, but a few years ago they found him dead. Really? At least he won't hurt anyone else again. though I'd rather he paid for his crime differently. Luna. Now I understand why she's so terrified of explosions, yeah. Actually, I have more in common with her than I expected. What do you mean? Don't tell me your parents too. Yes, they are also dead. They weren't killed. They had an accident when I was little. I'm so sorry, Neil. We're also in an orphanage. No, when my parents died, I started living with my uncle. I'm glad. At least there was someone taking care of you. Taking care of me? Actually, I would have preferred to have been in an orphanage. Huh? What do you mean? What about you, Celine? You don't need to tell me if you don't want to. It's hard to talk about something like that. Oh, I don't mind. I was in the orphanage since I was a baby. My mother abandoned me. You don't have to be sad. I'm not mad at her for that. If she left me at the orphanage, I guess it's because she believed that I had a better life there. That means she cared about me. At least, that's what I want to believe. You're always very optimistic. I haven't had an easy life. If I was pessimistic, I would have complicated things even further. This is why I must be optimistic and find Luna as soon as possible. Are you ready? Let's go! Alright. That was... I just noticed what it was written there. That was a nice little, like, way to get some backstory. Get some backstory of the characters. Got a bullet. Is that a bullet? That's weird. Yeah, I don't like that we're fighting bullets. There are many potions lying out on the table. Probably medicines or potions. This reminds me of her. Diana, I hope you're okay. I hope so too. Several notes written on a board with chemistry formulas. A small stuffed animal sitting on the sofa. Old paper on the table. I got paper. Sitting on the sofa. Beautiful rose in a vase. Closet's empty. Closet's empty. Let's see, what do we have upstairs? Oh, let's see if the other door is open. Of course it's not. So we just have to... Okay. Got a key. Nothing interesting inside. Nothing relevant inside. On the table, stuffed animal looks sick. Poor thing. He's the only one who doesn't have any gifts. There are many gifts scattered on the floor. Okay. Alright. Let's try to... Oh wait. You don't look in this direction. Okay. The beautiful rose on the floor. Take it. Okay, a flower that contains 4 roses. Beautiful rose in a vase. Relevant. So... what if we... Alright, so we have 3 roses. That's gonna slug. See. Yes. Help. I don't like this. Consider this building my new home, but there are things that I refuse to clean. Beautiful, so take it. Oh, something occurred to me. Wrap the 4 roses with the paper. Get a bouquet of flowers. Thanks, Neil. It's not for you. Thought this place gonna get any more disturbing, but I was wrong. It's locked. And then gets to the bunny without any gifts. It's gonna get a bouquet of roses. So if we leave... Yes. Thank you. And now, back to the creepy surgeon room. Use. This mirror is so much fun. I see myself surrounded by money and jewelry in the reflection. I wish it were true, so it's like that Harry Potter mirror? Really? What a peculiar mirror. Why don't you give it a try? I wonder if you see something different. Maybe it's something you really like. Maybe I'll see myself surrounded by chocolate and strawberries. That'd be paradise. Let's see. Is something wrong? What the hell is this? Oh, my mouth. It's stitched. No, they are sewing it. Those girls. Are they sewing your mouth out? That's terrifying. Why do you see something like that? No. Please don't. I'm sorry. Neil, don't look into the mirror. I think I understand now. All makes sense now. I should have noticed before. Stop looking at that mirror. Listen to me. But I can't accept that. That means Luna is like me too. Neil! No, no, no. Everyone. Damn it, stop looking at that stupid mirror. You're going crazy. Problem solved. Thanks. Celine, your hand is hurt. This is nothing. It's just a little scratch. Little scratch? You got a lot of mirror shards embedded in your hand. It's nothing. I've had worse injuries. Also, it seems like there was a hidden path behind the mirror. We should fix up your wounds first. I don't want to waste time on that. Follow me. There must be something useful in one of the previous rooms. Don't ignore me. Yeah, let's just see. What is it? That you don't know. Written on a paper. Experiment 1. Experiment 2. Experiment 3. Some of that's a bit bad in the barrel. Let's see. Okay. I have no words to define how pleasant this is. Alright, so we can't go up. Alright, so I think we just need to move forward. Silly. Okay. Fuse clean. I was wrong. Do I need to go back even further? Alright, this place. Perfect. I think everyone would need to treat your wounds. I wish Diana was here. She would do she would do better than me for sure. Anyway, I'm going to start removing the mirror shards from your hand. It might hurt a little. Who's Diana? Friend of yours? A girl we met in the first building. She enjoyed creating medicine. She was in the same situation as me, right? Yes. There was nothing we could do to help her. Was there anyone else in the first building? Ouch, Neil, that hurts! Sorry, but I have to remove all of them. There was another girl named Cynthia Miller, but she killed herself in front of us. How terrible. I think most people end up like that. It's very difficult to bear the situation for long. Even I have thought of doing the same. But Celine Ambrose never gives up. Ouch, Neil! Sorry, I'm almost done. And what about the second building? Anyone there? We met someone named Apollo Carson, but... Huh? What did you say? Repeat the name. Yeah, I knew it. Apollo Carson? Is he a green-haired boy with dark circles under his eyes? Yes. A boy who lived on the streets of Ravenwall? Do you know him? Apollo? No. Why? It's not fair. Celine? What kind of sick torture is this? Why are all the people alive here? Luna, Apollo. Why did Apollo end up here too? Do we really deserve this? Unlike Luna, I can no longer help him escape. He's very close, but I can't see him. We are trapped in different buildings. Don't tell me you're also a friend of Apollo. Yes, Apollo once saved me, and we've been good friends ever since. When I ran away from Streamford Orphanage after Luna disappeared, I went to Ravenwall. There I became a famous thief, the Greedy Rose. The police began chasing after me after I stole some valuable things. I used to escape easily, but once they almost caught me in an alley. Apollo suddenly appeared and helped hide me. It turns out that one of the policemen who were chasing me was his adoptive father, an abuser. That's why Apollo helped me, because he didn't have a good relationship with him. Since then I started to visit him often and give him some money and food. I want to thank him for what he had done for me. In the end, we became good friends. Then I decided to stop stealing, and I got on the Midnight Express in a search of a decent job so that we could live a better life. And you know the rest. I never saw Apollo again. I'm so sorry. Am I crying again? You end up thinking I'm a crybaby. But I don't know how to deal with all this. How long has he been trapped here? 6 months. Is he okay? The truth is that Apollo's fine. He even made a new friend in the building, a bird named Celestia. That's typical of Apollo. He loves animals. Neil, you and Luna are going to find a way to save us, right? Yes, I promise. Then I'll see him again. I mustn't cry. Come on. Found a secret path before. Aren't you curious? Wait, I'm not done treating your hand yet. I really like this chapter. I miss Luna, because I really like her personality. Coward. More mirrors. We've had enough. This time they are insulting me. Why is the word greedy written on the ground? I see the word coward. I think this is a place to reflect how we feel about ourselves. Really? I don't think you're a coward. I don't think you're greedy, but that's how we feel. I don't like this place. Let's try to find the exits as soon as possible. Oh. Okay, I think there's something written on the paper. Give up. Go away. This reflection is different from the others. I am not surrounded by hues. And I'm not stained with blood with my mouth sewed up. Should I break the mirror again? Let's try just to move it. That was not the correct answer. Let's see. Written on a paper. Accept who you really are. Time to do the zoomies. I don't think breaking it is the right solution. Let's try just touch it. Huh? I know this room. I've already reached the bedroom. I didn't know the mirror was a shortcut. Sin is a shortcut, I must say. You said you had a secret weapon in your room, right? Oh, that's true. I nearly forgot. It's something I used years ago. I'm looking forward to using it again. These look like Hobbit doors. My secret weapon is in my suitcase, and I need to make sure it still works, so wait here a moment. If you get bored, you have permission to examine my fangs. I want to see a secret weapon. If I show it now, it won't be a secret weapon anymore. How boring. It's a box of colored pencils. Can you explain what this is? Luna and Apollo, obviously. I guess you didn't recognize them because their current appearance are different, right? I didn't recognize them because the drawing is terrible. How rude. But you're right, it's terrible. My intention was to meet them again if I managed to escape from here. I didn't want to forget their faces, so I drew them. I didn't expect my two best friends to end up here too. It's a very cruel coincidence. Hey Leo, did Luna and Apollo get along? Well, Apollo seemed to respect Luna much more than he respected me. I'm glad. I've always wanted them to meet each other. Too bad that it had to be under these circumstances. There's something here. A bullet. Another bullet. That wasn't here before. I swear I cleaned this place once in a while. How long have you been here? But I get rid of many plants and flowers. I was the one who decorated it. I bought some flowers from the building. Okay. If I know what you're trying to say. You know it. Looks like a diary. I guess it's written by Celine. Celine said I can examine her belongings, right? It could be something useful written here. Let's see. Start reading the last page. Day 1132. The relevant events. Irrelevant events. What? I'll read the previous page. Relevant event. Celine, how long have you been trapped here? Oh, you're reading my survival journal. It's pretty boring since most of the pages say the same thing. You haven't answered my question. Because it's not necessary. I'm sure you already know the answer. Don't make me say something sad. In that notebook I wrote down any relevant event that happened inside the building. The last time I wrote something important was at day 950, in case you want to read it. It was about 6 months ago. It was when Apollo got trapped here. someone you entered the building today. He seemed nervous, as if he was feeling guilty about something. I tried to help him, guide him through this place so he could escape, but he didn't trust me. He thought I wanted to steal his pocket watch. He did the opposite of what I said and died in front of me. Why doesn't anyone trust me? He's already the third person I have seen die here. I know this person. He's the person who betrayed Apollo. What are you talking about? This person hit Apollo and stole his pocket watch. That's why Apollo is trapped in the other building. I was saying that I couldn't see Apollo because of that person? Then he got the ending he deserved. Wait, that isn't what I wanted to say. We're all victims here. I don't blame you for it. For a moment, I also thought the same. Every time I think about Apollo, my heart hurts. I'm sure he hates me. He must think I abandoned him. Apollo doesn't hate you. He's just saying that to comfort me. I wouldn't say something like that if I doubted it. Apollo never said your name, but I remember he mentioned you on several occasions. This is a bit while ago. There she was. I think he appreciates you a lot. Apollo. Do you know what the Black Gear is? Don't say the name of that organization. It gives me the creeps. Alright, so she's not a part of that. Apollo told me that a member of the organization asked him about you. They wanted to know where you were, but he protected you. I've always been afraid of that organization. Even if I go back to the real world, guess I'll never be safe. Luna and I will protect you. That's true. Besides, no one ever managed to catch such a talented thief like me. He seems to have shut up a bit, but still can see a lot of sadness in her eyes. Survival journal. There are weird drawings on the wall. They're not weird. I drew it myself. I see you don't stand out for your artistical skill. I know I don't draw as well as Luna. Since this place has no windows, I miss looking at the beautiful landscape. I want to make a realistic drawing, but it looks like it was made by a child. Well, it would have been worse if you had... Well, it wouldn't have been worse if I had made it, so don't feel bad. How pathetic. This is the last time I'll try to cheer you up. Secret weapon ready? We can leave now. Won't you tell me what it is? Don't be impatient. Alright. I can't stop thinking about Luna. I wonder if she's okay. I'm worried too, but I'm sure she's fine. Well, we're talking about Luna after all. Even so, this place is dangerous for a person like her. What do you mean? I'm used to this kind of situation due to my past, but Luna is a quiet and unathletic girl. Unathletic? Are we talking about the same person? He's the most agile person I have ever seen. He has extraordinary physical abilities. He saved me on multiple occasions. Seriously? I don't remember her being like that. For example, there were several children at the orphanage who made fun of her for not being able to speak. She always hid behind me. Well, I was beating them. The Luna I know would beat them up herself. It's been 10 years since I saw her. People change a lot. But I'm glad she got braver. Shouldn't worry so much then. Yeah. Luna is a strong, independent woman. Let's see, what do I have? I see. Wait, Neil. Look at the ground. It's a trap. I know. These traps are already familiar to me. But this time it's different. I'm going to face this trap. What are you saying? That's silly. Neil, stop. Neil! Don't worry. I have everything under control. But the door had 4 locks, right? There are a gun and 4 targets here. 4 targets. If I can shoot all 4 targets, the door will open. We got bullets before. I'm sure this is the right time to use them. There are 4 targets and you only have 3 bullets. It's impossible. You can't fail any shot. Besides, it's so difficult to use a gun. You end up trapped here. I am the one who should face this trap. I'm supposed to help you escape from here with Luna. If I get trapped here, you can keep my pocket watch and escape with Luna. Still, this is crazy. It may be crazy, but it's the only way to unlock the door. Besides, I hold resentment and anger against the train. I must do this. I have no intention of staying trapped here. I'm going to keep moving forward until I find a way to break this curse. I'll make the Midnight Express pay for all the suffering it has caused. She's aligned with the red arrow. Fail one, it will be game over. Neil, the red arrow indicates Neil's position. Direction of goal to follow. Okay. This is for Diana Lovelace, trapped in the first building. This is for Apollo Carson, trapped in the second building. Neil, amazing. You only have 1 bullet left. There are still 2 targets. It's so difficult. And this is for Saline Ambrose, trapped in the third building. I can't believe it. Here begins my revenge. I've already discovered the truth. The whole truth about the train and these buildings. Why are we here? What is this place? I already discovered all the answers. I promise I will also find out how to prevent more people from ending up here. There will be no more suffering. Have you really discovered the truth? Yes. Although I still have to confirm something to be sure. Please tell me everything. I can. I need to ask Luna something first. Depending on her answer, I'll be completely certain. What does Luna have to do with all this? I can't tell you anything yet. I see. Anyway, that was amazing. You should have told me that you knew how to use a gun. Actually, it's my first time using one. Seriously? You're great at it. I'm surprised too. I thought I had bad aim. You should keep that gun. You don't have more bullets, but you never know when it might come in handy again. You're right. Let's go. The door opened. It's a skull on the ground. What are these things? Good question. I think they are souls of the people who have died here. I thought the souls were the skulls that constantly attacked us. That's correct too. The soul merged with the skulls to acquire a solid body that's let them attack humans. They only attack people with working pocket watch, right? That's because they still want to escape, even if it's no longer possible. It's their instincts, I guess. But there are some souls that won't merge with those skulls. They stay here, peacefully. I even tried talking to some of them. They can't answer me, but I feel like there's someone with me. Maybe they belong to people who already given up, or people who didn't want to harm anyone. Even after their death, they must remain trapped here. That's cruel. If we can break the curse, maybe their soul will be able to rest in peace. I don't know what these eyes represent. The eyes belong... doesn't matter. I don't know either. What matters is that they aren't aggressive. I can even pet them. Don't pet that thing. These things again. What do we do now? We need to get through here somehow. I don't have more bullets. And I don't have another weapon. Should we dodge them all? I can't think of anything else. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I knew they would be waiting for us here. Where did you get those glasses? Don't tell me that you already forgot about my secret weapon. That's true. I already mentioned that one of my specialities is sneaking away, right? To me, victory isn't about defeating the enemy. If I manage to escape successfully, I win. I got trapped here because I sprained my ankle trying to escape. These things and I couldn't make to escape these things to escape these things, and I couldn't make to the train in time. I saw the train disappear in front of my eyes. It was so frustrating. But I won't make the same mistake again. Unfortunately, I only have one pair of glasses. Neil, I recommend that you close your eyes. Why? Here I go! You can open your eyes now. I don't think you can see anything though. What the hell? What's this smoke? I can't see anything. Smoke bombs created by me. I even customized them to have pretty colors. My glasses allow me to see through the smoke. We must escape before the smoke disappears. But I can't see anything. If you follow my instruction, we will reach the exit. The enemies can't see us either. It's a perfect chance to escape. Sending the instruction to escape. With the correct letters and symbols before time's run out. Okay, I'm down. This seems like fun. See the exits you can do. No, I fucking can't. This is like my 500 try now. Finally, that took way too long. And it's all because the fucking X button on my fucking controller says B, and the C button is an X, and that's so fucking confusing for me. Because when I see an X on the screen, I want to press the X on the controller, but it's a C. And it's just nothing with the game, because you meant to play this with keyboard. It's just my fucking brain that can't rewire itself fast enough. Yeah. I don't understand. Why did police never caught you? Celine Ambrose isn't caught so easily. I remember the first time I saw those things. I was terrified. Luna had to help me. It was so pathetic. What are you talking about? You have very low self-esteem. There's nothing wrong with someone helping you. I've always been told that I'm useless and a coward. At this point, it's hard to think otherwise. You may have been like that in the past. I don't know. I didn't know you back then, so I have no idea. But the Neil I met today was amazing. That's what matters now. Really? I'd say that your biggest flaw is your naivety, not your cowardice. I wonder if someone like me can become a detective. Why don't you read the letter from Luna that you have in your pocket? It's true, Luna gave me a note in a previous building. Don't give up on your dream. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. I'm glad I met you. I think the same. Wait a moment. How did you know about this note? I stole it earlier because I was curious. Don't steal my things. Respect my privacy. I already told you that I'm your biggest fault. Already told you that your biggest fault is your naivety. I don't think it's a bad thing though. It's more entertaining this way. I don't understand why I can't get mad at you. Well, I have to say, she has the personality that makes it very hard to get mad at. It's a huge 3. Okay, there's something up there that we can't reach yet. It's locked. What do we do now? Any ideas? Well, are you good at climbing trees? Why are you asking that? Because if we climb that huge tree, we could get up there. Maybe there's something useful there. Yep. Whoa, what happened here? What happened? That's what I said! That tree wasn't like that. The eyes merged with the tree. I didn't know they could do that. Even so, we need to climb the tree. I can't think of any other way to advance. Let's try it. Okay. That hurt. It hit us. Celine, are you okay? You should worry about yourself. Get away from this tree. Your pocket watch is a very fragile object. It could easily break with another impact like that. In this place, your pocket watch is like your heart. If it stops, it's over. But... Are you okay? I think so. What happened? Don't tell me this thing also controls the terrain. At this rate, you'll be in danger. I can't think of any other way to escape without putting your pocket watch in danger. None of my weapons will work in this situation. What should I do? What was that? Luna! Luna! Huh? Impressive. Luna, I'm glad to see that you're fine. Thank you for saving us. I'm so happy to see you. That was amazing. You aren't hurt, right? I really wanted to see you again. Neil was right. You've changed a lot in these 10 years. I didn't know you could do something like that. You've been way better. You have been a way better thief than me. I could form a duo or something like. We could form a duo or something like that. Don't say those things to Luna. Don't get jealous. Could also be a good thief if you worked hard. I want to be the opposite. Huh? This is for me? Mysterious key. Maybe we could use it to unlock that door. Yes, we could try it. Thanks, Luna. I'm very happy we are together again, but there's something I must tell you. We can't lose more time. Do you mean what you deduced before? Yes. Luna already discovered the truth of this place. But to be sure, I must ask you something. Luna, when you escaped from the orphanage, did you do something you're not proud of? Judging by expression, I guess it's true. What kind of question is that? You understand it now. It's time to reveal the truth about the Midnight Express. Oh. Okay. I'm intrigued. I am very intrigued. Oops. Neil's deduction. Oh, that means that we're at the end of the episode. No. No. I like this episode a lot. This opinion will make the deduction if 3 times it will be a game over. Yeah. This is the most important deduction I've made so far. I feel now I'll never be able to save the people trapped here. Go ahead, Neil. We're listening to you. In order to understand better what this place is, I want to start from the beginning. We've been transported to this place for a train called Midnight Express. That train connected 2 important cities, Ravenwall and Bluebell. Yes, it's a popular train in Ravenwall. Doesn't it seem strange to you? Strange? There's so many people who disappear inside this train, like us. Why did no one report a disappearance? By now, there should be at least rumors about people disappearing inside a train. You're right, I haven't thought about that. We already know that the Midnight Express is cursed, but what triggered the curse? Why do only some people end up in this place? I mean, certain. That makes sense, but I don't know what kind of condition it could be. That's why I mentioned the disappearance. Isn't that weird that nobody has noticed that someone disappeared on the train? A family member or a friend of a missing person should have noticed they disappeared. I think the reason nobody said anything about the disappearance is that they can't report a disappearance? Like there's no That's... Are you saying that nobody would miss us? At first, I thought that was the reason. I think we're all quite lonely people. Nobody would miss us if we disappeared. But it isn't the main reason. It's one of the consequences of the real reason. I realized that thanks to your relationship with Apollo. He wanted to find you, but he could never report your disappearance. What do you mean? I could never have figured it out with the real reason without meeting the people trapped in here. Luna, Diana, Apollo, Celine. All of you have helped me understand the truth. This is what we have in common. Apollo's has a family, but he doesn't want to live with them. I understand what you mean, but it can't be the reason. Wait, it's not what I want to say. Let me try again. We're all criminals. Criminals? That doesn't make sense. It's true I have committed crimes, but nobody else has done such a thing. Neil? Tell me that this isn't true. Sorry, but that's the truth. We all committed a crime at some point. Paul wasn't able to report your disappearance because you were a thief. If they found you, you'd be in trouble. We're all in that situation. That can't be the reason. For example, what crime did Apollo commit? He wouldn't do anything like that. It's impossible. Crime was... What are you talking about? Apollo would never do something like that. In his defense, he didn't have a choice. If he hadn't done it, maybe he wouldn't be alive. Besides, it was an accident. But it's still a crime. He decided to run away by getting on the Midnight Express. It was self-defense. Doesn't mean he's a criminal. I refuse to believe that. Apollo isn't that kind of person. Celine. And what about the girl trapped in the first building? What crime did she commit? Diana Lovelace was legal that one. She never admitted it, but she mentioned she did unethical experiments in the past. I see. Wait a moment. This means that Luna's committed a crime. That's impossible, right? I wasn't sure either. That's why I asked the question before. Luna, I'm not sure about your crime. I have an idea in mind, but I'd rather not say it yet. I won't pressure you about it either. But it's true, right? You also committed a crime in the past. Luna? Obviously, I'm also a criminal. I committed a terrible crime. But that doesn't make sense. You want to be a detective. That's why I want to be a detective. I want to try to make up for all the damage I've caused. Even though I know it's impossible. I don't know what to say. I didn't expect this. But I guess you're right. Even if I don't want to accept it. We're all criminals. Trains transports people who have committed crimes to these buildings. Knowing that, it's easy to know what these buildings really are. These buildings are... Is this a prison? A prison, a place where criminals are locked up. Exactly what this place does. Basically, the Midnight Express is in charge of transporting criminals to their prisons. If we manage to escape, our crimes are forgiven. This place provides us food, clothes, and a place to sleep. It doesn't want to kill us, just trap us in here. So all this time, we were the bad guys. Do we deserve this? Punishing criminals is a good thing, right? The train is doing something good. In my opinion, the Midnight Express is, I would say, unfair personally. Many people would think that the train's doing something good. Locking up criminals doesn't seem like a bad thing. However, do you really think that Apollo Carlson deserved to be trapped here? Of course not. He may have done something bad, but it wasn't his intention. Personally, I don't think you deserve to be here either. Huh? Why do you believe that? Unlike Apollo, I choose to become a thief. The Midnight Express doesn't consider the motive or the circumstances that lead the person to commit the crime. It doesn't matter how serious the crime is, not even the age of the criminal. All people are judged the same way. I can't agree with something like that. Do you mean that someone who have committed a minor theft will have the same punishment as a serial killer? Do you think those crimes... You don't think those crimes can be compared? Yes, we all stay trapped here forever if we miss the train. No matter what crime you committed, the curse will still affect you. It can't be. I think criminals must pay for the crimes in some way. But the Midnight Express has no right to judge us. Celine, don't say that we are the bad guys here. The real criminal is the person who cursed the train. Do you know who's the culprit is? Culprit is... Blackgear? Why do you think that? Before answering your question, I must explain to Luna what Blackgear is. It's an organization in charge of eliminating criminals that the police hasn't been able to capture. Criminals that are difficult to capture, or criminals who manage to avoid the law with bribes. They usually kill them and leave a card next to the corpse. But they amputate the legs and arms of minor criminals so they can't commit crimes again. It's a large, powerful and well-structured organization that even the police have been able to do anything. They say they do it for the sake of society, to cleanse the world of impurities. Doing that kind of thing, doesn't it make them criminals too? They have the support of many citizens who feel safer thanks to them. Right now, the leader is justice, and the second in command is purity. Everyone in the organization use code names. You're well informed about it. My crime is related to Blackgear. That's why I know so many things. I'm curious, but maybe it's better not to ask. Wait, you still haven't told us why you think they're the culprits. The Midnight Express is in charge of punishing criminals, the same thing Blackgear does. It makes sense to assume that the person who cursed the train has to be related to them. They're people obsessed with punishing criminals. Obviously, it's just a theory. At least now we know why we're here and who the culprit is. This is the first step to break this curse. But if we manage to escape, would we all be in danger? Blackgear could attack us at any time. We're all criminals. That's Well, we have two goals now. The first one is to return to our world, and the second is to stop Blackgear. Yes, you're right. Luna, let's do our best together. It's fine. If since in a bad condition, it's broke while you were using it. Damn it. I really want the weapon. And this took a very interesting turn. I did not expect. I want to try the key Luna found. Yay! It opened! I did not expect to have such a turn with... Luna, wait! Let's follow this path. There's something I want you to see. I mean, I've never been here, but I've seen something interesting from here. If you aren't more careful, Luna's going to realize the truth. What a beautiful place. Didn't expect to see something like this here. It's a garden of artificial flowers. They don't smell like real flowers, but at least they're pretty. Luna, are there any flowers that catch your attention? You know which ones I mean. Let's go see them. I know you would still remember these flowers. What's so special about them? There were many blue flowers like this in the garden of our orphanage. We used to make flower crowns with them. We didn't know the name of these flowers, so we decided that we would look for the answer once we left the orphanage. In the end, I still don't know the name. They are called forget-me-nots. What kind of name is that? You're surely making fun of me. No, I'm serious. They're called forget-me-nots. Really? That's a weird name. They represent good memories and connection between people, among other things. As if they were reminded of your favorite moments with other people. Yes, something like that. Whoa, you're very well informed. My mother loved flowers, so our house used to be full of them. That's why I know so many things. I like flowers too. I always left a rose wherever I stole something. A gift for the police. Sometimes you leave me speechless. Hey, Luna. Why don't you keep one of these forget-me-nots? It will never wither after all. It's not a bad idea. Here you have. That's sweet. Drink all the water you want. I'll help you it helps replenish your energy. Something. There's some apple inside the box. You want to eat them, but you decide not to do it. Why don't you keep them? I'm sure it'd be hours. I'm sure it's been hours since you last ate something. They don't look delicious, but they help you replenish your energy. What about you? I have food stored for emergencies. Emergencies. Why can't I talk? Food for emergencies. You need them more than me, if you know what I mean. The fourth building may be tough. Also, look at Luna's face. You can't stop looking at apples. She's not even listening to us. Then I keep them. Another hobbit home. Before we open this door. I don't know how to say this. I mean, behind this door. How can I say it? To warn me about what's behind the door. but she can't say it in front of Luna. Does your thief instinct detect dangers behind the door? Yes, that's it. What do you think it could be? Let me think. Maybe explosions, poison gas, explosion, fire explosions, earthquakes, explosions, monster, oops, even explosions. There are too many options. Explosions, huh? That is a problem. What should we do? This is the only way forward. We must open the door. Something goes wrong, I'll take care of it. Somehow. You don't seem convinced, but I'll also help in any way I can. Luna, don't be shy to take my hand if you need to. Aww. Quick move. Don't just stand there. Luna, are you okay? There's no time for question. Move again, quick. There's more. Okay. Hold on a bit more. We're here with you. Her leg's shaking. She can barely move at this rate. Here comes the next one. Luna, you must move. Luna! Luna, I'm glad to see you again. Are you okay? If you have any injuries, I'll take care of them. Huh? Are you surprised to see me? Well, right now, I'm supposed to be trapped alone in the first building. Or maybe I should say the first prison. Snill's still mad at me for what I did to him. I couldn't apologize to him. I was scared I didn't make the best decisions. Sorry. I wish I could be braver, but I'm scared of loneliness. I'm also scared of death. That's why I develop different kind of medicines. I want to cure diseases so that people can live longer. But since I'm very young, adults underestimate my abilities and they don't let me investigate. So all my experience and investigations have been illegal. Nobody died or was injured, I promise. But something could have gone terribly wrong. I committed my crime for the sake of others. You are probably the most dangerous criminal of us all, right? I trust you, believing that someday you would come back to save me. But knowing who you really are, guess you never intended to save me. Shouldn't you have let me escape with Neil? It could have been the best decision. Neil will be disappointed once he realizes who you really are. If you had been trapped in the first prison in my place, you could pay for all the damage you've done. That's enough, scientist. It's my turn now. Scientist? Are you talking about me? But I don't know who you are. But we both know the Traveler. Traveler? Do you mean Luna? Yes. Although I don't think it's a good nickname anymore. You aren't a traveler. You're simply running away. I'd liked your attitude right when I saw you. Also, it looked like you're friends with Celine, a good friend of mine. However, I can no longer respect you. You killed a man, but I had no choice. You could have lived a normal life, but you decided to become a criminal. It was no need to do what you did. You didn't commit minor crimes. You did something very serious. How did I not realize it before? Can't believe I trusted you to help Celise. I also feel bad for Neil. I can't imagine how disappointed he'll be once he knows the truth about you. I have been punished for breaking the rules, but I think you deserve a worse punishment than me. You don't deserve to escape with Neil. Apollo, stop being so mean to Luna. You're going to scare her. I'm the one who got scared, but I better not say anything. I'm just telling her the truth. It must be so hard for you to see your two best friends argue, right? But unlike her, I've never abandoned you, and I never would. You're right. Luna, I want to trust you. You're an important person to me. When you escaped from the orphanage, I thought you did it to live a better life. But you actually did it to commit those horrible crimes. I thought we were good friends, but you never told me your plans. If you did, I could have helped you. Maybe you wouldn't have become this kind of person. You never considered me your friend, did you? That's so painful. You abandoned me without saying anything. You never thought about how I would feel. I think that's enough. Here you are. Neil, are you going to defend Luna despite what she has done? Of course. It doesn't surprise me. You're a sentimental idiot. We all did something bad. We aren't very different, right? But her crime is much worse. She's right, although I don't want to admit it. Do you still want to escape with her? Yes, I won't break my promise. Luna and I will escape from this place together. But once we return to our world, I'll make sure she pays for her crimes in a real prison. Luna, if I want to be a detective, I can't ignore your crimes. You must pay for it. Once we get out of here, we'll become enemies. Good for you, Luna. Fun to be able to pay for your crime. Why are you making that face? You've always known that's where you would end up. Luna, this isn't the end I wanted for you, but I know it's the one you deserve. You're going to pay for the damage you have caused with your life. I think Luna has a lot of guilt inside her. Luna, you finally woke up. Are you okay? We're very worried about you. Neil saved you from the explosion when you passed out. He dodged all the explosion while carrying you. It was impressive. We've advanced a lot thanks to Celine. I think we should be near the train. It's nothing to fear anymore. Luna, what's wrong? Are you feeling unwell? It's understandable. You should rest. Even though Neil's arm are shaking, I think he can still carry you in his arms. My arms aren't shaking. I have enough strength to carry Luna in my arms. Whatever you say. Why don't you believe me? What are you saying? We don't think that about you. You're my friend. Luna, stop saying that. I stand by your side no matter what happens. I don't care about what you did in the past. Neil doesn't think that either. If he did, he wouldn't have risked his life to save you from the explosions. What's happening? Luna thinks we're going to hate her for her crime. That's silly. We all make mistakes. Crime isn't a simple mistake. But Luna is different. No matter who committed it, it's a crime. It's still a serious thing. You aren't helping me. I met several people who committed crimes in this building, but I don't hate them. I don't think you are the exception, Luna. Also, I would be a hypocrite if I judge you for it. I have also committed a crime. It's hard to accept a mistake you made in the past, but I'm here to support you. The Luna I met on the Midnight Express is a wonderful person. That's what matters. Still, I think we shouldn't overlook the crimes that we committed. It's something that can't be taken lightly. Well said, Neil. That's much better. Luna doesn't seem convinced, though. Yeah, Wait a second, Luna. I think there could be something important here. Ah. Something written on the blackboard. Break. There's also another word written on the blackboard in this building. Yes, as I imagined. Now that you mentioned it, I forgot about that. Midnight Express, curse and break. I don't know what this word would be used for. Do we have to break something? I don't know, but there must be something written in the last building. We shouldn't forget this. It might be something important. Yeah, I think we're starting to get close to the conclusion. Yeah, and we're at the train. We're here. The train. Luna, wait. You shouldn't get on that train yet. There's something I must tell you. This is much more difficult than I thought. I can't find the right words. Celine. It's okay, Neil. Thanks for keeping my secret. I will be able to have... was able to have a lot of fun thanks to you. But just like I promised, I'm going to tell her the truth now. Luna. I can't go on the train with you. Look at my pocket watch. The hands don't move anymore. I missed the train a long time ago. Actually, it's been 3 years since I missed the train. I've been trapped here alone for a long time. I don't even know how I've endured that long. I felt my empathy inside. I felt empty inside. The only emotion I felt were sadness and despair. But when I saw you, I felt happiness again. For the first time in 3 years, I was finally able to feel joy again. I knew that happiness would only last 3 hours and that we would separate again. But I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to feel sorry for me. I just wanted to feel happiness with you again. Neil figured out the truth right from the beginning, but I told him not to tell you anything. In the end, my plan failed. We separated, and I couldn't spend much time with you. My plans put you in danger. I was very selfish by not telling you the truth. If you're angry at me, I understand. However, I hope you can forgive me. I imagine you're mad at me now. You don't need to say goodbye if you don't want to. Huh? Luna? No, please don't cry. If you cry, I'll start crying too. I'll be fine here. I've already endured a long time. I can still endure more, now that I've seen you again. Huh? Your pocket watch. Why are you showing it to me? Do you want to give it to me? I won't accept it. I don't want it, really. You're the one who's going to get on the train. Don't insist, I won't accept it. I'm not going to get on the train in your place. Luna, stand up and get on the train. Or you're going to sit here if I don't accept your pocket watch. Luna, react. Please. I don't want you to get on... I want you to get on the train. Please. This isn't what I want. Luna. I'm going to try something. Huh? Midnight Express? You're listening to me, right? There's something I want to ask you. Please make the hands my pocket watch move again. If I'm here for being a thief, I beg you to forgive my crime. Let me escape with Luna and Neil, please. I regret my crime. Give me a second chance, please. I want to use my life to make up for all the damage that I have caused. I want to return all the things I stole to their owners. I'll work hard to do it. I don't want to die here and be remembered by others as a thief. Please, give me more time. It doesn't work. My pocket watch remains the same. I like to at least be trapped in the second building. I could be with Apollo. Midnight Express, listen to me as well. Neil? Don't you think Selena's already paid enough for her crime? She got on the train. She got on the train because she decided to stop being a thief and look for a decent job. We're still punishing her for it. If she hadn't gotten on that train, she would still be a thief. Let her get on the train so she can pay for her crimes in the real world. Please, let her come with us. Thanks, Neil, but my pocket watch still doesn't work. I knew this wouldn't work, but I want to try it anyway. I had nothing to lose. Seems like the Midnight Express is too strict. But this is so unfair. It hurts not being able to do anything. It hurts a lot. There's something you and Luna can do. Huh? What is it? Luna, are you listening to me? Do you still want to stay there? Do you want to miss the train and stay with me? I wasn't expecting that. I guess you don't care about what happens to Neil. What are you saying? If you stay in this building with me, Neil will get on the train alone. You'll never know if he will escape from the last building. Will you be able to live without knowing it? Neil could be trapped alone, or even die there. But since you don't care about what happens to him, it doesn't matter. Celine, that's too much. It's a shame, because you're the only one who could save him, and make sure he escapes alive. Good luck, Neil. I hope you don't die. Did you change your mind? I know this is difficult, Luna, but I really want you to escape. I want you to escape because I want you to be happy. The truth is that, for a moment, I also wanted you to stay with me. I want to be with you, but not in this place. I don't want you to waste your life on me. You still have the possibility to live a normal life. Being able to see you for a while was enough for me. At least now, I know you're fine. I want you and Neil to escape from here. I'm sure this is also what Apollo wants. We want you to keep living. We trust you, and I know that you'll find a way to save us. If we're able to meet again after so many years, we'll do it again. Neil, take care of Luna. Do whatever it takes to escape the last building. Otherwise, I'll never forgive you. That's my intention. To be honest, I was disappointed when I separated from Luna and I had to be with you. I only cared about Luna. But now, I'm happy I had a lot of fun with you. You're a good person. That's why I know Luna will be safe. Thank you for everything, Neil. I'll do everything I can to break this curse. We'll get you out of here, I promise. I hope that day comes soon, but if you escape from the last building and can't find a way to save us, I want you to destroy the Midnight Express in the real world. Burn it if it's necessary. Destroy it. There won't be any more victims because nobody will be able to get on the train. If you can't save us, at least you can prevent more people from ending up in this place. But if we destroy it, we don't know what could happen to... It doesn't matter what happens to us. We've already lost. At least, we'll be the last victims. That's very extreme. That's only in case the curse can't be broken. By the way, you end up missing the train if we continue talking. That's true. Only a few minutes left. Get on the train now. Stop fooling around. You don't need to push us. Have a nice trip. Luna, that's a good idea. That suits you, Celine. Huh? Yeah, forgive me not that I gave you before. Are you giving it to me? Aww. Thank you. Thank you so much, Luna. I definitely won't forget all the memories I had with you. Never. I'm glad I was able to have an adventure with you again. I refuse to believe that this is the end. I definitely see you again. We continue to make memories, all of us together. Another flower crown finished. These flowers are adorable, right? They're blue, just like your eyes. And your bow. They fit you well, Luna. Do you think they punish you again for picking up flowers without permission? I wouldn't mind being expelled from the orphanage. I want to explore the outside world. I'm tired of being locked up in here. Once I'm an adult, I'll finally be free. I won't be trapped again. I'll become an adventurer. I want to explore many things from the outside. For example, my first adventure will be to discover what these blue flowers are called. They aren't roses or tulips, that's for sure. Those are the only flowers I know. Do you like the idea? Would you like to have adventures with me? I knew you'd accept. After all, we are inseparable. Luna Winville and Celine Ambrose will always be together. Forever. Oops, I got carried away. Maybe I excarated a little. Yeah. But I would like to grow by your side. After all, you're my best friend. Could you teach me how to say best friend in sign language? Yay, I learned a new word. You have to teach me many more. Luna's been writing something since we got on the train. Have you finished what you were writing? Is it a letter or something like that? Forget it, you don't have to answer me. I know this is difficult, especially for you. But we can't give up yet. We will find a way to help the others. Now that we know that we all committed a crime, I want to apologize. From the beginning, I haven't told you the kind of person I am. I did something terrible. I think every day about the crime I committed. It's something unforgivable. I wish I could go back in time and change what I did. I haven't accepted my crimes yet. I don't accept myself. A criminal who wants to become a detective. You must think I'm a hypocrite. That's true. I'm a hypocrite. I don't deny it. Even so, I need to become a detective. It's my way of making up for the damage I've made. Ironic, right? Maybe you think I should have confessed what I did to the police. If I had, it would have been useless. It's time to tell you the truth about me. I don't want to keep hiding it from you anymore. I want you to know what kind of person I am. I'm going to tell you my crime. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, what a cliffhanger. Goddamn, that chapter got me. There were definitely some things I could relate to there. Goddamn. What a game so far. Like, I think every chapter has become better and better. And I really like Celine too. Like, all the characters so far, like, I like every character so far. Neil is probably the one that I still like him, but she's probably the one that has the least I'm the least drawn to. I think Apollo is the one I like the most so far. But there's still one chapter left, so that might change in the end. Neil might turn the whole thing upside down in the last chapter. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect right now. That was like a turning point I did not expect. Yeah, I am. It's gonna take some time for me to take in everything that happened right now. Some things were not that surprising, that the black gear were behind it and yada yada yada. But like the whole thing with Luna and her witnessing her parents die to like a terror attack, Neil being a criminal, since he seems to be such a pure boy. But yeah, I can rant about this for a while, but I guess we just have to wait for the conclusion in the final chapter. But with that said, thank you so much for watching. If you like, subscribe and all that jazz. And no, please don't leave any spoilers. I really, really want to see the end of this without any spoilers. And yeah, I'm gonna leave a link to the game down in the description, and I highly recommend that you help like this game dev or team out because it's pay your price. If you can't afford it and just want to play it yourself, you can play it for you can get it for free, or you can pay pay. You can name your price. It's for it, and like every chapter has been 3 hours long, and about 3 hours long. So for a free game, you get a lot of content. So yeah, with all that said, I will see you in the next stream or video. Bye bye.